What's up, YouTube world? This is Steven again. It is currently 7:39 p.m. on July 27th of 2021, and I would like to welcome you all to my 20th video game review. Fallout 3 for the Xbox 360. I have no idea why I haven't done a video game review of this video game yet, but I'm going to be doing one right now. Prepare for the future. From the creators of the award-winning Oblivion comes Fallout 3, featuring one of the most realized game worlds ever created. Create any kind of character you want and explore the open wastes of post-apocalyptic Washington D.C. Every minute is a fight for survival as you encounter super mutants, ghouls, raiders, and other dangers of the wasteland. The power of choice. Are you good or evil? Talk out your problems or just flash your plasma rifle. Blast them away with VATS. Rain death and destruction in an all-view cinematic combat presentation. Limitless freedom. Visit towns, bow through DC, or explore the wasteland in first or third person. If you don't want any spoilers, leave now, and if you're still here, that's your fault. So Fallout 3 is pretty much about you start in Vault 101 as a baby. You're just born, and your mother suffers cardiac arrest after she gives birth to you. So she dies, and as you get older and older and older, you progress through Vault 101, and your father is there to help teach you and train you to become a man, pretty much. And once you turn, I think, either 10 or 11, that's when you get your Pip-Boy, so you're old enough to get your own Pip-Boy. And you get the settings and stuff like that as well. And once you turn 18, you take a test. I forget what it's called, but it's some test, and it pretty much tells you what you're going to be like within the vault, like what your occupation is going to be. And then you find out later on that your dad ends up leaving Vault 101. And you pretty much have to fight your way to get out. You have to fight all of the different leaders of Vault 101 in order to escape Vault 101. And your friend, I think her name is Amada, tries to like reason with you or something like that. Not to not going, but to reason with you into trying to fight your way out, pretty much. And you have a choice with either escaping without killing anyone, excuse me, or you can kill her father, which she would not be thrilled about that. But eventually, pretty much, you do escape Vault 101, and you go out into the open world to try and look for your father. And the main thing he's trying to do is to kind of clear the water supply of Washington D.C. because the entire water supply in Washington D.C. is irradiated. So if you drink it, you could get like radiation poisoning and stuff like that, like slowly but surely, and you could get enough radiation poisoning to die if it gets too bad. And pretty much this game is looking for your father, basically, and trying to find him throughout Washington D.C. And you do find him, and he tries to cleanse the water by going through this like radioactive mechanism. I don't even know what it's called, but yeah. And he ends up dying from radiation poisoning, which means in turn, in order to cleanse the water, you're the one who's going to have to do it. So you would also have to go through that and enter a code in before you die of radiation poisoning. And there's two endings to the game, pretty much. You either die of radiation poisoning, or you cleanse the water and make it out in time, or you don't. And that's about all Fallout 3 is. I love the open world, by the way. This is one of the best open worlds that Fallout video games have. It's definitely the most expansive, the biggest, I would say, out of all three, being Fallout 3, Fallout New Vegas, and Fallout 4, with Fallout New Vegas being the smallest, even though it's still pretty big. But Fallout 3 is just awesome. I really enjoy it. My only downside about Fallout 3 is there's no faction that you can join. There's basically two endings, and those were the endings I said. There's no faction that you can join, and pretty much everyone's after you, like the Raiders, the Enclave soldiers, super mutants, and all your other basic Fallout enemies are after you, and the two endings don't really make it that much replayable, I should say. Instead of, like, you can replay it by different factions through Fallout New Vegas and Fallout 4. You can't play it by joining a faction in Fallout 3, unfortunately. So that's my only downside, but other than that, amazing game. Really enjoyed playing it, and who knows, I might play it again just to see how expansive it truly is, and to see what other side quests there are. But either way, on a scale of 1 to 5, 5 being the highest, Fallout 3 is getting a 4.5 from me. Gotta keep looking through my video games to see what other video games I can do a review to, but that is my video game review for today. Fallout 3 for the Xbox 360. If you liked what you saw in this video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and comment below. And I'll see you guys next time with another video. This is Steven signing out.